Mark Zuckerberg goes MAGA. Let's check it out. Now, this clip is everywhere. I've seen it on Twitter, and we're going to react to it, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty wild to say the least. Let's go.
I've done some stuff personally in the past. I'm not planning on doing that this time. And that includes, not endorsing either of the candidates.
Interesting. I will say this real quick. Sorry for cutting it so quick, but I'll say this. Yeah, Mark, how about you quit banning Christians and conservatives on the platforms, right? That's the first thing that comes to my head. So many people, on social media. I'm telling you, it's wild. There's so many conservatives, Christians, Trump supporters, whatever you want to call them, that get banned repeatedly. And then the stuff that I see on social media, it will blow your mind. Some of the stuff that doesn't get banned or actually gets pushed out to the masses. But that's the first thing I thought when he said this, right? That he's going to do things a little bit differently. But he goes to explain what he's talking about momentarily.
Now, look, there's obviously a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. The historic events over over the weekend. And on a personal note, it's, seeing Donald Trump get up after getting shot in the face and pump his fist in the air with the American flag is one of the most badass things I've ever seen in my life. But
you got that right. Let's go. Like I said, is Mark Zuckerberg turning a new leaf? I don't know, but you just heard what he said, right? He thought that was awesome and badass, and badass it was, and it is, right, to see Trump do that. I think people, they don't get it. I seen Joy Reid saying, talking crap about it. It was really weird and odd that he put his fist in the air. And me and my wife talked about that real quick. And I don't want to segue too much from this video, but I'm going to say this. When Trump raised his hand in the air, it's like me and my wife said, we think that I told her, she agreed, of course, but we think that he thought that his life was over, basically. You know what I mean? Like, I think that he just said, you know what, one last hoorah, and, gonna put the fist in the air and go out like a champ, And I'm gonna be honest, who would really do that, y'all? I can't even say me as a man that I am. I don't know if I'd be able to get up and do the same thing too. Who could do that, right? Only a certain kind of person would be able to do that. And Donald Trump did that. And Zuckerberg here is acknowledging that. And I say that to say this. Him doing this speaks volumes, because you just heard what he said. He don't want to endorse either candidate at this point like he did last time. Who did he endorse last time? I honestly don't even know, or I don't even remember, but I know it wasn't Trump. It would have been everywhere. So he said he's not going to do that this time. Kind of shows you who he's endorsing, right? It's like the people that don't come out against Trump are usually the ones that are for Trump, right? Because nowadays, if you come out if you ain't saying nothing, you're usually voting for Trump, from what I've seen, right? Because you either be vocal like us and you're Trumpers, or you're a hardcore Biden supporter, one or the other. But whenever you're quiet and you're silent and you're not saying either one, especially if you're on the big stage like these guys, I think that means that you are a Trumper. You just don't want to say it and get canceled, get in trouble. I digress. Let's finish this clip.
But look, it's and I think, look, it's, at some level as an American, it's like hard to not get kind of emotional about that spirit.
Yup.
And that fight. And I think that's why a lot of people like the guy.
Totally agree. So there's Zuckerberg, quick little clip, 53-second clip, I believe, saying the truth.
I've done some stuff personally in the past. I'm not planning on doing.
Sorry about that. Saying the truth. He likes what he saw, because what he saw was something, legendary, spectacular, crazy, amazing. I don't know. We witnessed something crazy, y'all, and to sit there and not admit it, you'd be, liberal, dumb, or stupid, or all three. I don't know. But the point is, there's Zuckerberg, saying that was pretty awesome to see Trump get up after taking the bullet to the ear, right? Now, there's conspiracies galore. There's ex-Trumpers mad, liberals mad, and all that. I just say this, y'all. I support Trump. Do I think that he's going to make the country, is he going to save the country? I don't think so. I'm a Christian. I believe the Bible says clearly it's going to get worse and worse. I just like the guy. It ain't that deep with me, even though I do like a lot of his policies, and I'm a MAGA hatter since day one. But I'm not dumb, I don't think it's going to get any better. 4 years later, what's going to happen? But still, I'm voting for Trump. And it looks like maybe Zuckerberg is also. Hopefully he'll lay off the conservatives on social media. I thought about it, because I got a couple violations, but imagine how many accounts got demonetized, violations, since the day that Trump got hit. because everybody just started posting stuff, and I did too, you know. And you got to be careful whenever stuff like that happens because they can get you for posting fake news, false news, or whatever, and they can ding your account and do whatever they want to do, right? That's just how social media works in 2024. So, anyways, without going too much in the weeds, let me know what y'all think in the comments, y'all. Mark Zuckerberg, is he turning another leaf, or do you think he just is talking? I don't know. I think the guy's rich enough to where he can basically say what he wants to say, how he wants to say it, where he wants to say it, and when he wants to say it. And with that, y'all, I'm out of here. Later.